Hey there, hello and welcome. It is Madeline here. Just getting my mittens back on. It's pretty cold out here. And today I am bringing you step 2 of healing anxiety. I know it's been a few videos since step 1, but usually I'll come on and do a live on what I'm called to do, right? And there were some other things about the Rona that I was called to share with you. So I hope that served you. But today I am talking about, how to heal anxiety, the steps to healing anxiety. There are 7 as of right now. The list may grow. I'm not making any promises. I'm going to keep it to 7, but 7's a good number. And today we're talking about step number 2 in no particular order, although so far sleep was number 1. That is one of, if not the most important things to keeping you healthy, happy, and whole is getting good, natural sleep. And today I want to talk about nourishment, okay? And it's not what you think. It includes what you think, which is food, what you feed your body, how we feed our body, but that's not all, right? So if you have anxiety, if you feel anxiety, stress, frustration, anger, all those have similar effects in our physiology, all of which I'm going to refer to as anxiety. And if you spend enough time in that state, it manifests physically in your body, and then it just becomes your state. So, and since 2020, the pandemic, now 2021, there was a lot of things to send our anxiety, our stress levels pretty high. And although some things appear to be starting to turn around, I'm hearing that anxiety and stress levels are still pretty high, which is why I wanted to bring this series to you. So, nourishment. I'll start, it's not what you think, right? But I'm going to start with what you think, which is the food that we nourish, food and water that we nourish our bodies with, right? So ideally, I think most of us know this, but if not, it's always good to hear it. The unconscious mind loves repetition, doesn't it? That's right. So to nourish our bodies with whole natural foods, right? So that means eliminate, or at the very least minimize, processed crap that you put in your body, right? Processed food, drinks, minimize alcohol, coffee. I love the coffee. And that sort of stuff, right? All of that, all the the chemicals that we put into our body. I'll admit I'll, partake in some crap every now and then, but essentially my diet is pretty whole and healthy. However, if you're feeling negative physical effects from stress, modifying what you put in your mouth, right? The food that you put in your mouth, food, drink, alcohol, even cigarettes, right? Does anybody do that anymore? Maybe. No judgment if you do, but all that is exacerbating your anxiety and your stress levels, right? It's polluting you, right? So I ain't mad at you, my love, because 11 years ago, I was really polluted. All the things, right? Alcohol, smoking, crappy food, and, the next part of nourishment, right? And what I believe might even be a more important part, or equally as important as the food and the crap that we put in our mouths. So, and that is what you allow to take in, what you allow to come in to your awareness, what you take in to your awareness, right? So that is the media, right? All kinds of media. That's television programming, the news, what you see on Facebook and YouTube or wherever it is, social media, wherever it is that you are seeing this. The people that you hang around with, the people that you spend time with, the people that you talk to, and allow their stuff into your awareness. So back when I was anxious, right? All that was polluted as well. I used to watch inflammatory television and programming. I was a political junkie, right? I love politics, but it made me crazy, right? So, I eliminated all the stuff that made me crazy and exacerbated my anxiety. So, and then come along 2020, the pandemic, and 2021, it's continuing, and all that stuff blew our anxiety up. And as I've said in other videos, I believe the fear is the virus, and the media and the powers that be are perpetuating the story with the fear through the media, right? So it's up to you, it's up to us to mitigate what we allow into our awareness. So I applaud you for watching this video and taking some goodness into your awareness. And I invite you to contemplate today, how can you clean up your act, right? Because so now I've covered your mind and your body, right? So your body by what you take in to, food and drink and maybe some other substances, alcohol, cigarettes, and crap. And so that's how we pollute our body, right? You clean that up by eating whole nutritious food and coming outside and connecting with nature, right? I'm getting my dose of vitamin D, because I don't think I went out. Yeah, I did go out yesterday. Anyway, I'm getting my dose of vitamin D, right? So you clean up your physical act, eliminate or minimize processed foods, chemicals that you take into your physiology. Be very conscious and what's the word I want? Oh, it escapes me. Discerning about what you let into your conscious awareness, right? The news that you take in, the social media that you look at, the music that you listen to, all those things, right? They should feel good. They should make you feel good. That's not to say that, like you can't know what's going on, right? That you should put your head in the sand and not know what's going on. Of course not. But, there's a difference between knowing what's going on and getting sucked in to it. And I know because I've been on both ends of that. I highly recommend the former, right? Just having an understanding of what's going on in the world, but not getting sucked into the drama and the chaos. And then lastly, there's spirit, right? Nourishing your spirit, right? So spirit is never polluted, in my opinion. But when we are polluted, and the more polluted that we are, it disconnects us from our spirit, right? Pushes spirit away to a place that maybe it isn't reachable, or it's always right there, but it might not feel like it's right there, right? So we do that with prayer and meditation, which I think might have a step all of its own. Shh, don't tell anybody. So that's that, right? That's step number 2 is nourishing your body, your mind, and your spirit. So I invite you to consider today, how can you clean up your act, okay? And if you need help cleaning up your act, this is what I help my clients do, and I invite you to reach out to me for a call, either private message me or say let's talk in the comments, and I'll reach out to you and we'll set up a time to chat, okay? So that's the story, my lovelies. I hope this serves you. I will look forward to seeing you in the next video, and until then, I'll see you in the gap. Namaste. Be blessed.